Greetings everyone, how are you doing today? It's Manley here. I hope you're doing great and thank you very much for clicking on this video. I am grateful. I hope you're doing well, and amid everything that you're going through, I hope that you're choosing to live out an attitude of gratitude intentionally. Now remember, on this channel we are all about building up a community of people who are grateful, people who intentionally live out an attitude of gratitude. So if you're one of those people, can I ask you to do something? In the comment section below, please do let us know at least one thing that you are grateful for today. It's encouraging to see, so please do participate. So my name's Manley, and today I've got something new for you. I'm going to help you to engage with music by combining your feelings with the music theory. So if you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. Also, if you'd like me to help you individually in your music making journey, please do get in touch with me via my website at manleyo'connor.com, and as my free gift to you, I will give you not one but two completely free online training sessions. So why not get in touch with me today via my website at manleyo'connor.com. So today I wanted to break down the common 7-3-6 chord progression, or you could think about it like a 2-5-1 in a minor key, or go into a minor chord actually. So yeah, in terms of how I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you how to approach essentially any minor chord in this way, and also I might also go into the major option as well, which would be, say for example, I was going to F major. So here we go. Let's start with a minor. Say we're going to go to D minor. So imagine the D is the 1. Now the theoretical approach to it would be to think, okay, if this is D and this is going to be minor, if we're going to approach it like a 7-3-6, the D would actually be in relation to the key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be our family notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be the 7. That's a little way to play the right hand for this chord. This would be the 3. This would be the 6. However, that's all well and good in one key in particular. But say, for example, I wanted to do that same idea with other chords in the key. It would be quite helpful, I think, if you don't know this, to be able to get an option that's actually quite accessible to pretty much any chord, indeed, in terms of any minor chord, without necessarily thinking about, okay, 7-3-6 in this key or that key. So I just want to get you guys playing this, and if you find it helpful, please do give the video a like from now. I would really appreciate it, and it definitely helps in terms of getting this content out there more. So please do give it a thumbs up. So let's look at this. We're going to go to D. So essentially what we're looking at here is trying to create passing chords that work. So we're going to end up with a 7-3-6, but it's going to look like this. We're going to go up a tone from wherever we're going to be going, well, our destination is. So in this case, it's going to be D. So we're going to go up a tone, and that's going to be the first place we're going to start. And we're going to play a diminished chord, which is made up of a tone and a half and a tone and a half. Yeah, in terms of the intervals. So you start here. This is a tone away, up a half, and then to go from here, up a tone to here. And then what our thumb is going to do, our thumb's going to go down a tone. Yeah, so just to recap, we know we're going to go to D. So the left hand's going to go up a tone. Essentially, the right hand is going to play a diminished, and then put your thumb down a tone. That's the first chord you need. Now, if you notice, from where this B flat is, there's a note missing, and that's actually going to be the note that we need. So the A, I'm going to play it on my left hand, I'm going to play it right here. I'm going to play here, this is the note that we need. And my right hand's going to go down to here, play a major 7, and flat the 5. And then we're going to end up at D. So let me do it for you one more time. So we know we're going to D. The left hand's going to go up a tone. The right hand's going to play a diminished and go down a tone. That's the first chord we need. Now, our forefinger is indicating the next note that we need for the left hand, which is A. Play the A. Right hand goes down a semitone, major 7, and flat the 5. And then we get to our destination of D. So that's all well and good, but can we apply the same principle in another chord? For example, A minor. Yes, we can. So we know we're going to A minor. So what do we need to do first? With our left hand, we go up a tone. The right hand plays the same note of B as a diminished chord, and then your thumb goes down a tone. Then we're looking for our forefinger on the right hand, which lends itself to that E. So that's going to be our next note. That's the note that's a semitone below. So that's what we need here. That's going to be our E. Our thumb's going to go down a semitone, play a major 7 chord, and flat the 5. And then end up on A. Likewise, if I was going to play G minor, left hand, go up a tone, right hand, take that same note up an octave, play a diminished, and go down a tone with your thumb. Then my forefinger is a semitone below what this E flat, and it's indicating the note that we need for the left hand, which is a D. Right hand goes down a semitone, play a major 7, and flat the 5. There we go. And when I mean flat the 5, I'm talking in relation to this chord right here. So I'm taking this chord in isolation. Put it together, and then finish on G minor. So now, check this out. In the key of F, these are our family notes. So this would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to play the chords for what they are. So I'm going to go from chord 1 to 6. So I know I'm going to 6, this D minor chord, so I can do my option, which is cool. That's fine. I could play some other chords, but now I want to go to G, and I can use that same idea. And this is where it gets really, really interesting, using one particular bit of theory in terms of knowing that this move, in terms of what we explained, can be applied to any chord. Now, within the major scale of F or any major key, in terms of the family notes, the 2, chord 2 is always going to be a minor, chord 3 is always going to be a minor in terms of just root position, and then the 6 is also going to be a minor. So in this case, and when I mean it's always going to be a minor, I'm talking in relation to the major scale. Obviously, in terms of different songs, they might choose not to always play, the 6 as a minor. But in terms of just the fundamental notes from the major scale, the 2, the 3, and the 6 are fundamentally minor. So essentially, we can use this theory that I explained in terms of this 7, 3, 6 idea, and use it in different contexts. And in so doing, you're going to notice that there are certain notes that don't technically belong to the key of F, but it's going to sound great because it's going to kind of add a bit of interest before you get to certain minor chords. So let's do it in C. So if I know that I'm playing some chords and I want to go to my 6, that will be your 7, which will be here, 3, 6, and I use the same theory that we did before in terms of working out how to create these passing chords to go to this minor key. However, say I wanted to play still in the key of C, but then I wanted to go to chord 3, which is E minor. We haven't actually worked this one out yet, so let's work it out now in advance. So if I know I want to go to E minor, my my left hand, in terms of our first passing chord option, it's going to be up a tone. The right hand's going to mirror that and play a diminished chord and then go down a tone. Then my forefinger is telling me on my right hand is telling me what note needs to be played on the left hand, which is B. My thumb's going to go down a semitone and play a major 7 chord of that, and then flat the 5 on the right hand. And then finish on there. So we'll create this. Now, as you can see, F sharp is not in the key of C. So the question is, and neither is this E flat. So the question is, how will it sound in the context of C? Let's see. A lot of C's going on. So chord 1, let me play 5. I'll give you the basic progression: 6, 3. That's going to be our progression. So 1, 5 passing chords to go to my minor chord, and then which ended on my E minor. And it gets really, really interesting doing this in different contexts, in terms of just going to minor chords when you're playing in any key. Like, it really does get interesting. For example, if I know, let's say a song goes to a G minor, I know in the key of C, but just say the song specifically goes to a G minor, I could essentially use that passing note to get to that G minor, these passing chords to get to G minor. So it would sound like this now. So the foundation, say, will be this 7, 6, 5 minor, 4. Which now, if I do passing chords, both on actually to go to the 6, which will be A minor, and also the G minor. Let's see what it would sound like. Oh, let me do that again. It's a timing thing. Passing chords. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I hope that is helpful. Looking at this idea of 7, 3, 6. Yeah, playing that progression. Or you could think about it like a 2, 5, 1 in relation to A. That is the 2 and that actually is the 5. Either way, these are passing chord options to be able to play any minor chord. So I hope that's helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will never miss out when I upload new content. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget today and always to live out an attitude of gratitude.